Hi everyone, I'm Mrs Myers and I'm the Early Years Lead at Hawthorn Tree School. Now, I know it's so different this year because you obviously can't come into school and do tours because of COVID and everything else that's going on. We need to keep everyone safe, including yourselves and the children and staff in our setting. So what we thought we would do is put a few different things together for you so that you get a bit of a feel of our school and you get a feel of what the children do day to day, and you get introductions to our staff, and just to give you really an idea of what it would be like if your child joins us. So one of the things I'm going to go through today is we collated lots of questions that parents always had before their child began school or when they were choosing a school for their child to attend. So I will go through all of the questions. If you have any more questions, please do not hesitate to contact us, as we will always be happy to help and answer any questions you may have. So one of the first questions that our parents always are keen to ask is this one. It is, what is the best thing about the EYFS in our school? Now, one of the best things is I think that we make good and outstanding with progress with all of the children, no matter what their starting point is. They really thrive in our EYFS. They have a love for learning. We really try to have a balance of formal and play-based activities, because we're always really aware that obviously at the end of reception when they enter year one, it does become more formal, and we never want that to be a big shock. So we have really good routines. We have our maths and our phonics sessions every morning. We upload them online for you so you can see what your child's learning and support them at home as well, which is always great. We have really positive pupil-teacher relationships and really strong teacher and parent relationships as well, because that is definitely at the core of your child's learning and development. We all need to work together. We see Hawthorn Tree as one big family, and we are all in it together to help your child reach their full potential. So I think those are some of the best things about our EYFS and also about our school. One of our other parents asked, what are lessons like in the EYFS? Now, as I just mentioned, every morning we do our maths and we do our phonics sessions. We do follow programs, our maths and phonics sessions, and all of the children are streamed into groupings, so it is individualised to them. You also obviously get it uploaded online so that you can support them at home. You can watch videos, you can see photos of what your child's learning. And then after they have finished their session, they have some child initiator time where they can go and explore play-based activities. And then in the afternoon, we have music, we have PE, we have art. We listen to your children reading on a one-to-one basis. We have circle time sessions where we explore our emotions, our friendships, all of those core values to underpin our learning and development. And we explore understanding of the world, lots more, to basically make sure that every child is accessing all areas of the curriculum to enable them to thrive throughout all the areas. Okay. Somebody else asked, what are the class sizes in the EYFS? So we have 2 parallel classes, and in each class there is a job share. There is myself and another teacher, and next door there are 2 teachers who also job share. So 2 of us teach the beginning of the week, 2 teach the end, and it has absolutely worked brilliantly. The children enjoy seeing all of the staff. We also have all the support staff in there as well, and there is a maximum of 30 children in each class, and it depends on our numbers that come in each year as to whether the cohorts are full. Okay. What time does the school day start and finish? Very important. Our school day starts at 9 o'clock, but the children can enter from 8:45, and we gradually feed them into the classroom, so there's not one big rush with them all coming in together, and we finish at 3:10. And early years have their own entry and exit gate as well, so that they don't come in with the rest of the school, because otherwise it obviously can get quite crowded when they're little and it's their first time at school. Lunch options. So somebody wanted to ask, what are the lunch options? So we have Willoughby Foods, which is a local company that supply our hot school lunches. Each child is entitled to them from when they begin in reception to the end of year 2, and it is an absolutely fantastic opportunity for your child to try new foods, to save you having to do packed lunches, although if you would like to send your child with a packed lunch every day, that is also fine. And they've got hot, cold and vegetarian options which change daily, and all you have to do is select them online and you're good to go. So there are our lunch options. Somebody wants to know, how effective is the progress of our children in the EYFS, which is always really important because as a parent myself, we want all of our children to reach their full potential, and we all know that some areas they're going to excel in and some they're going to need some support in, and we make sure that every child makes good and outstanding progress, even if they come slightly below in an area of learning. We put in interventions, we really support them throughout the year, and they get supported as well when they transition into year one and then throughout our school life. So all children make good and outstanding progress, and we really do, at the heart of our learning, want them to all reach their full potential. How strong are our parent and teacher relationships? Somebody else wanted to know. So I would say that personally, we pride ourselves on our parent and teacher relationships. We use termly stay and play sessions. So each term we organise a stay and play where we invite you in. You can come and meet the staff. You see what your child is learning. I tend to choose a different focus for each stay and play. So you might come to a phonics one, then the next time it might be a maths, the next time it might be one linked to understanding the world. So you get a really good flavour of what your child's learning in school, because I do think as much as you ask them what they've done at the end of the school day, it is always lovely to see it firsthand, and just to have a chat to the staff and yes, just get a flavour of what they're doing. We also use Tapestry Online, which is a learning journey. So we upload observations to you. You can upload observations to us, and we can also message each other, which is also brilliant. Okay. Leading into that, somebody asked, what is the best way to communicate with the staff if you have any concerns? So we are always available and happy to discuss your concerns on any other questions you may have, either face-to-face at the beginning or the end of the school day. You can always call us over the phone, or you can drop us an email, or even through Tapestry on the learning journey I was just discussing. There is a messaging portal on there as well. So we will get back to you as soon as we can. So there's lots of different options there for contacting us, and we work together to resolve any concerns that you may have. How will you support my child's educational needs? Somebody else wants to know. So each child is assessed across all the areas of learning on entry into school, and each term after that, totaling 4 formal assessments over the year. So these highlight any areas of strength or any areas your child needs to develop. And from this, we can discuss with you the steps we can take through intervention programmes that we run in our EYFS, or if it means that we need to involve and contact external services, then we can do that as well, and help your child to get the support that they need to thrive. Because we know that some children do need a bit of extra support, and they might need the speech and language therapy involved. They might need somebody to support them with behaviour, and that is absolutely fine, because once we get all of those things in place, it will help your child to be more independent in their learning as well. So it is really important, and we will work with you through that, so please don't worry. Some children might have what we call an EHCP. So one of our parents this year wanted to know, what do I do if my child has an EHCP? For those of you that are not sure, it is an educational healthcare plan. So our special educational needs lead will contact you once we receive details regarding your child's EHCP, either from yourselves if your child is at home with you, or from a nursery setting if that is what they are in already. So a meeting will be set up to discuss your child's needs, and we will review the plan that is currently in place. A one-to-one, a member of staff will also be allocated for your child to support them through our school. Then regular reviews will take place, and parents are updated daily on the progress of their child. Okay. The last one said, oh, it's not the last one, sorry. What can I do to help my child get ready for school? So the top things to help your child include learning to play and share with other children. So this is really important, whether it's playing with brothers and sisters, playing with children they're friends with, just learning to take turns, to share, to interact. Is really, really key, because obviously when we come into school, if they have not been to nursery before and they've been at home, then it is a lot of children to interact with, to negotiate with, so that's really important. Please practice in independent toileting. We can help to a degree, but really we need as the children as independent as possible with their toileting, and if they do have additional toilet needs, we can discuss that with you and set up a plan. Dressing and undressing, especially the zips on the coats as they take these on and off multiple times a day, is really, really important. So anything you can do to help with that is absolutely fantastic. And also doing activities to support listening and attention at home is really, really key, because obviously when your child's in school, we have whole class time, we have group time. So things such as I Spy, reading a book together, playing a game, and following simple instructions is also a great way to get them ready for school. Okay, the last one is what makes the curriculum in our EYFS stand out. So when we developed our curriculum, we wanted it to be relevant and we wanted it to link to the real world, so it means something to the child, so that when you've got them out and about, they can talk about what they've been learning, they can apply it in their own lives, because then it actually has a real purpose, which is key. We wanted issues such as helping to protect our planet to come up, so we have a unit which is all about protecting our planet, looking at things like the recycling and the process and cutting down on plastics and what we can do just to help day to day to protect our planet, because that is such an important issue at the moment. Exploring our oceans and what we can do to help protect these and the wildlife that we find in our oceans and why they are a key factor to the health of our planet also. Looking at our endangered world, exploring the great outdoors. We do one on caring for the community and lots more. We also include visits to sing at our local nursing homes as part of our Caring in the Community project, which is always absolutely fantastic. We do educational trips a couple of times a year. We even make school CDs, and we've made about 3 now, and they've always been a fantastic success. Parents can buy copies, and just the children just love it. It's just such a nice experience. We have such positive relationships with your children and also with yourself, and I think that is so important, especially when choosing a school for your child. And there's such good opportunities as your child moves throughout the EYFS and the school, and I just feel that we have such a family orientated environment, not only in EYFS but in the whole school, that I would wholly recommend applying to Hawthorn Tree School, and please do not hesitate to contact us if you have any further information. Thanks for watching this video. Speak to you soon. Bye.